Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most iconic names in American muscle history. Yes, it's back, the 2026 Dodge Viper. After a few years in hibernation, Dodge has unleashed a brand new version of the Viper, and let me tell you, this thing is an absolute beast. We had the chance to spend some serious time with it, and this review is going to cover everything from the way it looks, to how it feels, to what it's like to drive, and whether it's worth the price tag. Buckle up, this one's special. Let's start with the visual impact, because the moment you lay eyes on the 2026 Viper, it demands attention. The front end is aggressively sculpted, with a low-slung, aerodynamic hood that features an evolved version of the Viper's signature central vent. The LED headlamps have a piercing, snake-like glare, giving the car a predatory stance even when it's parked. Dodge has clearly focused on airflow, because the front splitter and air intakes are not just for show, they're functional, feeding air directly into the cooling system and enhancing downforce. Moving around to the side, the proportions are classic Viper: long hood, short rear deck, and a cabin pushed way back to emphasize the car's rear-wheel drive layout. The body lines are sharper than ever, and depending on the trim, you can get forged carbon side skirts and lightweight 20-inch wheels that look like they belong on a race car. The muscular fender flares wrap around sticky performance tires, and there's an unmistakable sense of purpose in every panel, no fluff, just raw American performance. Around back, Dodge has kept things wide and low. The rear diffuser is massive, helping with high-speed stability, and the new active rear wing adjusts based on speed and driving mode. The LED taillights have a thin, modern design but still nod subtly to past generations. And of course, the dual center-mounted exhaust tips, that's a detail fans will love. The sound that roars out of them, we'll get to that in a minute. But from any angle, this car screams power. It's a modern evolution, not a reinvention, and Dodge clearly wanted to preserve the Viper's soul. Step inside and the 2026 Viper continues to surprise. It's still a hardcore driver's car, but the interior has come a long way from the bare-bones cabins of earlier generations. The bucket seats are aggressively bolstered but surprisingly comfortable, wrapped in Alcantara and leather with contrast stitching that matches the exterior color. The center console is clean and driver-focused, housing a new rotary dial for drive modes and a small bank of tactile, clicky buttons for essential functions. Dodge has gone digital where it counts. The 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster is fully customizable and crystal clear even in bright sunlight. There's also a new 10.1-inch infotainment system running Uconnect 6, which is fast, responsive, and supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. But don't get it twisted, this isn't a luxury GT. There's no massage seats, no ambient lighting, and number 30 speakers sound system. Everything in here is about the driving experience, from the Alcantara-wrapped steering wheel to the exposed carbon fiber trim. It feels like a cockpit, and that's exactly what you want in a car like this. Now, let's talk performance. Under the hood, and yes, Dodge kept it front engine, rear-wheel drive, is a 9.0-liter naturally aspirated V10. Yes, you heard that right. In a world moving toward electrification and smaller turbocharged engines, Dodge gave the Viper a glorious, rev-happy, high-displacement monster of an engine. It pumps out a staggering 780 horsepower and 675 pound-feet of torque. It's mated to a 6-speed manual transmission, no automatics, no dual clutch. Just you, the clutch pedal, and that glorious shifter. That alone is worth celebrating in 2026. The car rockets from 0 to 60 in just about 3.1 seconds, and the top speed pushes well past 210 miles per hour. But what really stands out isn't just the numbers, it's the way the Viper delivers them. The power comes on like a tidal wave, and the sound of that V10 screaming past 7,000 RPM is unlike anything else on the road today. The suspension has been totally reworked, with adaptive dampers that can stiffen up for track use or soften slightly for street driving. It's still a firm ride, no doubt, but it's way more livable than previous generations. Handling is razor sharp, the steering is hydraulic, thank you, Dodge, and it provides real, honest feedback. On the track, the Viper feels balanced and planted, with incredible grip and responsive turn-in. The electronic aids are there, but they're subtle and let you drive the car, not fight it. Brakes, massive carbon ceramics, standard on higher trims, and they'll haul the car down from triple digits without breaking a sweat. When it comes to pricing, Dodge has taken a bit of a bold step. The base model starts around $125,000, which might seem steep for a Dodge badge, but consider what you're getting: a hand-built V10 supercar with a manual transmission, rear-wheel drive, and race-ready engineering. If you step up to the ACR track-focused variant, you're looking at closer to $160,000, but it includes adjustable aero, upgraded suspension, and weight reduction measures. For the performance and experience you're getting, it's competitive with much more expensive European supercars. So what's the verdict? Well, if you're looking for a refined, daily drivable GT that coddles you with tech and luxury, this probably isn't your car. But if you're someone who values raw, unfiltered driving, if you want something that makes your palms sweat and your heart race every time you hit the ignition, then the 2026 Dodge Viper is about as good as it gets. It's not perfect, it's loud, it's brash, and it still demands respect. But in a world of hybrids and soulless performance numbers, the Viper is something rare. It's alive, and that counts for a lot. That's going to wrap up today's in-depth look at the 2026 Dodge Viper. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Is this the return the Viper deserved? Would you take this over something like a Porsche 911 GT3 or a Corvette ZR1? Drop your thoughts, and if you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like, subscribe for more real car reviews, and hit that bell so you don't miss the next one.